sit alone tonight with a glass of whiskey, laying bare the soul's old plight. Across the table, an empty chair you used to occupy. I trace the lines of faces time just can't deny. Letters to fading photographs tonight. Each word a whisper in the shadows of my mind. Oh, how the ink runs in rivers of black and white. Letters to fading photographs tonight. Remember laughter echoing through these hollow halls. Now just echoes of your steps that no longer call. I've seen the seasons change from gold to gray. Since the winds of autumn swept you far away. Letters to fading photographs tonight. Each word a whisper in the shadows of my mind. Oh, how the ink runs in rivers of black and white. Letters to fading photographs tonight. Oh, if these walls could speak, what tales they tell of whispered loves beneath the old oak spell. I'm holding memories like leaves caught in the breeze, fleeting fragments of the peace I cannot seize. Letters to fading photographs tonight. Softly speaking as the candle burns to light. Here in the silence, your ghost in black and white. Letters to fading photographs solitude pour. Change brought winter's chill early. Your chair sits empty like the glasses we once raised, where laughter danced. Now only quiet haunts me. Each shadow a reminder of our candlelit days beneath the bars, faded, flickering neon light. I sip whiskey, try to chase your ghost away. When I saw candle alone with memory, no more the flames flickered out where my heart once soared. Gone the golden hues that bathed the night before. In the silence I felt the solitude pour. Oh, but love, remember us on that rain-soaked night. Our kisses in the glow, how the future seems so bright.
Every tear now a reflection of that lost candlelight. In the smoke and mirrors I search for you in vain. When I saw candlelight mirror fade into the gray, the night whispered softly, nothing gold can stay.
In the corner of a dimly lit room, under the flicker of a solitary candle's gloom, there's an old photograph whispering blues, telling stories deep edge truths. Oh, on the edge of fading photographs still lies the ghost of love in shades of moonlit windowsills. Every tear a story, every silence a thrill. On the edge of fading photographs still, we dance through whispers of smoky jazz nights in that old bar where they dim down the lights. But time, it slipped through these fingers of mine, left me clutching shadows in a cold, empty shrine. Oh, on the edge of fading photographs still lies the ghost of love in shades of moonlit windowsills. Every tear a story, every silence a thrill. On the edge of fading photographs still. Whiskey laced with a bittersweet taste of the past. Echoes of laughter, the clink of a toast, haunting the quiet of my reverie's ghost. Oh, on the edge of fading photographs still, here I find my solace, here I drink my fill, in the echoes of what was, in the silence until, on the edge of until
in a dimly lit corner of a moonlit bar. Dusty bottles line the shelf ajar. There's a photograph frame in a frame of gold. Silent stories in the eye untold. Smoky tendrils curl, wisps of forgotten lore. Echoes of laughter once loud, now no more. Whispers of fading photographs in smoke. Memories bleed in every tear that broke. A heart once open now hides behind clothes. In the whispers of fading photographs in smoke. There was a time her laughter filled the night. Now it's vanished, gone out of sight. That old song plays, it's her melody, but the notes are drowning in whiskey sea. Love walked out, left without a trace. Only shadows now in its place. Whispers of fading photographs in smoke. Memories bleed in every tear that broke. A heart once open now hides behind clothes. In the whispers of fading photographs in smoke. Oh, those days, how brightly they gleam. Now they're just visions that I once dreamed. Her whisper in the breeze, a soft mournful plea. Remember, darling, remember me. Whispers of fading photographs in smoke. Each one a story, a love misspoke. Here in the silence, after the jokes, are the whispers of fading photographs in smoke. Fading, fading, like candlelight at dawn. Whispers and smoke, here and then gone. In the dim glow of a candlelight,
I sit alone tonight with a glass of whiskey, laying bare the soul's old pride. Across the table, an empty chair. You used to occupy. I trace the lines of faces time just can't deny. Letters to fading photographs tonight. Each word a whisper in the shadows of my mind. Oh, how the ink runs in rivers of black and white. Letters to fading photographs tonight. Remember laughter echoing through these hollow halls. Now just echoes of your steps that no longer call. I've seen the seasons change from gold to gray since the winds of autumn swept you far away. Letters to fading photographs tonight. Each word a whisper in the shadows of my mind. Oh, how the ink runs in rivers of black and white. Letters to fading photographs tonight. Oh, if these walls could speak, what tales they tell of whispered loves beneath the old oak spell. I'm holding memories like leaves caught in the breeze, fleeting fragments of the peace I cannot seize. Letters to fading photographs tonight, softly speaking as the candle burns to light. Here in the silence, your ghost in black and white. Letters to fading photographs tonight, fading out like our love, lost to the night.
Under the memories of Yen.
In the dim light of a candle burning low, whiskey breath, soft jazz humming through the air. Here I sit in the shadow of our once, where the echoes of our laughter still declare. Streets are wet
reflections of a moon gone shy, holding tight to the night like I held your gaze. Every sip revives the ghosts we left behind, every silence filled with your absent embrace. Under the memories of you again, lost in the whispers of the smoky wind. The past holds me like a slow, sad violin, dancing under the man of you again. Time moved on, but these old walls, they still recall your smile flickering in the flames' embrace. That night, the rain played rhythms on the window pane when you slipped away, leaving cold, empty space. The chair across still holds your shape, unaware of how deep these carved remembrances can sting. In the air, your laughter's just a ghostly trace, left me here in the ache that the night can bring. Under the memories of you again, lost in the whispers of the smoky wind. The past holds me like a slow, sad violin, dancing under the memories of you again. Oh, the clock ticks, but it's just a tease. Moments frozen, yet I find no release. The glass empty as my broken piece. All that's left is your shadow and me. Under the memories of you again, here where the night knows your name, my friend. The past cradles me like a faded hymn, whispering under the memories of you again, softly fading under the memories of you. In the crooked shadow of a flickering candlelight, where echoes dance on walls, painting the night, I sat alone in the corner of a worn-out bar, with a soft, sad humming of a steel guitar. Whiskey whispers secrets in a glass half drained, under the weight of silence, where my heart remains. When I saw loneliness and silence, it was wearing your smile, hush. Oh, how the silence screamed your name in the lonely hour. Love's a lingering flame. Time slipped through my fingers, thin like smoke. Memories flickered back, old words you spoke. Once laughter filled the night, now only shadows crawl. Your empty chair, a stark reminder of my fall. The night grew colder as the music slowly died, replaced by the sound of what we've left behind. When I saw loneliness in silence, it was wearing your smile, faded and distant in the quiet. I felt the cold rush, the ghost of us, a hush, forbidden hush. Oh, how the silence screamed your name in the lonely hour. Love's a lingering flame. Now rain taps at my window like notes upon a page, writing sorrow song in the tears of a storm-raged sage. Each drop a memory of the days now gone. I'm drowning in the verses of my life's sad song. When I saw loneliness in silence, I found pieces of my soul in its quiet defiance, echoes of whispers of love's sweet pain. Underneath the silence where my heart remains, oh, how the silence holds your trace. In the whisper of the night, I find your face softly fading like the candles, dying light. In the silence, I'll be with you throughout the night.
In this dim-lit room where shadows sway under the flicker of a lone candle's flame, here I sit cradling my guitar, a midnight singer with a whiskey jar. Voices haunt the corners of this old bar, rustling like leaves blown from afar. In the arms of still learning pain again, whispers of you like the soft summer rain. Every note a memory that won't refrain. In the arms of still learning pain, in the arms of still learning pain again. Once your laughter filled my dusky skies, now just echoes of our last goodbyes. I thought time was a friend, kind and wise, yet here I am where solitude lies. Your ghost in the smoke, a disguise, as love fades but never truly dies. skies. In the arms of still learning pain again. Whispers of you like the soft summer rain. Every note a memory that won't refrain. In the arms of still learning pain. In the arms of still learning pain again. Oh, how the night stretches out its hand, pulling me back to where our stars had planned. And I dance alone where we once danced, with tears that glimmer, unenhanced. In the arms of still learning pain again. Each tear a verse, and your absence the refrain. In the quiet hum of my heart's slow train. In the arms of pain, learning you again. In the arms of still learning pain again. So let the candle burn down low as I sing to the night, soft and slow. In the arms of pain, but still I know, in learning pain, love's afterglow. In a dim lit room where the whiskey pours slow, the shadows dance to the tune of my heart's echo. Leather cracks in the corner seat where you used to sit, telling tales with your smoke rings drifting bit by bit. Under the owl, survive you in smoke, where my blues bleed out in every note I evoke. Through the haze of memory, my sorrow is sold. Under the owl, survive you in smoke. Once laughter was our nightly serenade, but the melody faded into the shades. You left with the dawn, silent without a word. Now it's just me and the songs of the lonely herd. Under the aisles, survive you in smoke, where my blues bleed out in every note I evoke. Through the haze of memory, my sorrow is sold. Under the aisle, survive you in smoke. Candle flickers casting ghosts on the wall, whispers of what we were, echoes of a fall. The rain taps a rhythm on the window, a solemn drum, as I piece together the woman I've become. Under the owl, survive you in smoke. My heart's a river, and each tear evokes the love that burned and the dreams that broke. like that last curl of smoke.
I'm better still. By the flicker of a lone candle's flame, in the haze of some old whiskey drowned room, I find my pen spilling blue as the rain. Each drop a story, a prelude to gloom. Silent shadows tap against the window pane as I ride to the rhythm of our doom. Letters to dawn with you again, my love. Ink bleeds like my heart used to bleed for you. Echoes in the air, whispers of a dove, telling tales of how my spirit once flew. Now it's just smoke circles I'm blowing above. Letters to done with you, fading from view. We dance 'neath the stars of a younger night. Your eyes held promises deeper than blues. But morning came quick, brought the harsh daylight, and truths untold turned into silent cues. What once was so right, now an endless fight. A heart can only take so many bruises. Letters to dawn with you again, my dear. Ink bleeds like my heart used to bleed for you. Echoes in the air, fading like old fear. Memories of a love that was untrue. Now it's just me and this old mirror here. Letters to done with you, with no ado. Oh, in the quiet hum of the neon lights, I see our ghost in the corner booth, laughing, crying through immortal nights. Your lies, my truths. These letters, my solace, my right to sever yesterday's uncool. Letters to dawn with you again, it's clear. Ink dries like the tears that I cried for you. Softly as the smoke fades, so does my fear. Through the hurt, my soul's finding something new. One last letter, then I'll leave you, my dear. Letters to done with you, finally through. Here in the candlelight, I shed my last tear, a whispered goodbye to a love. once true. the flicker of candlelight, the shadows dance alone. Silk curtains hide the moonlight, whispers chill to the bone. And no record spins softly, playing our forsaken song in this room where love's echoes feel distant and long. With fears of done with you in my mind, like smoke rings blown by a lonesome wind. My heart still painting your shadow behind in the haunting blues where our dreams rescind. There was laughter in this hallway, now just echoes of a sigh. Your scent on the pillow, a ghost I can't deny. Whiskey does the talking in the silence of our room, where memories turn to mist in the solitude and gloom. Whispers done with you in my mind, like smoke rings blown by a lonesome wind. My heart still painting your shadow behind in the haunting blues where our dreams rescind. Rain taps at the window like your fingers on my skin, each drop a reminder of what could have been. Oh, the storm inside hasn't cleared since you've been gone. In the quiet of the night, how the pain lingers on. Whispers done with you still unwind, soft as the night, leaving tears undefined, drifting like a melody, lost in the blue, a soft fading echo of being done with you. In the back room of an old oak bar, under dim flickering lights, velvet shadows dance on walls, painting secrets into the night. A glass of whiskey, trembling hands, echoes of a song long played, where the whispers of the smoke reveal the dreams that we betrayed. Hear the whispers buried deep, where the truth no longer sleeps, in the smoke that curls and sweeps. My heart, it breaks and weeps, each part
a story lost in the haze of love's high cost. Underneath the moon's soft gloss, where my quiet tears are tossed. Once laughter filled these hollowed spaces, your eyes alight with flames. Now solitude wraps its cold embrace as I whisper your name. The ghost of your touch, a fleeting trace, like smoke into the air. A love that burned too bright, too fast, left embers of despair. Hear the whispers buried deep, where the truth no longer sleeps. In the smoke that curls and sweeps, my heart it breaks and weeps. Each puff a story lost in the haze of love's high cost. Underneath the moon, soft gloss, where my quiet tears are tossed. Rain taps at the window like the rhythm of your heart. Each drop a memory fading, tearing further apart. Candlelight flickers as my soul gently sighs. In the smoke your shadow lingers beneath the starless sky. Hear the whispers buried deep, so deep, where the truth gently weeps. In the smoke where memories keep, my heart it breaks, it weeps. Lost in the silent echo's embrace, love's tender trace. In the quiet, smoky space, I find your ghostly trace. Whispers of buried truths in smoke, where my soul forever spoke. The faded bar sign, velvet shadows dance in the corners of mine. Whiskey whispers on my lips, a bittersweet glow, held in the arms of never let go and smoke. And it burns, smoky veil where our past awoke, trapped in the arms of never let go and smoke. The night you left, sky did nothing but cry. Streets glisten like your tears in goodbye. Now each glass clinks like a memory spoke. echoes of love and never let go in smoke. And it burns, oh how it burns, through every haunting note. The heart yearns in the smoky veil where our past awoke, trapped in the arms of never let go in smoke. Candle flickers, casting ghosts upon the wall. Your distant laughter in the shadows of the cold. A dance, a glance under time's cruel joke. Moments that linger and never let go in smoke. Still it burns, softly it burns, as the night wanes. My soul still turns in the quiet embers where love once spoke, fading in the arms of never let go in smoke. In the arms of never let go in smoke.
In the dim corners of this smoky room, with candles flickering, a dance of doom. There's an old piano playing soft and low. Underneath the tales of where lost lovers go, I write these blues in ink of deep midnight. Each word a feather heavy, taking flight. Letters to where you belong in blue, sealed with a tear, 'cause my heart still clings to you. Oh, these aching words, how they bleed and bled into the whiskey nights, the echoes without end. Rain taps at the window, a rhythmic cry, like the heartbeat memories of your goodbye. Once we danced through storms, fearless and brave. Now I'm just a shadow, a whisper in the grave. Your ghost in every corner, every silent plea. These letters, paper boats lost at sea. Letters to where you belong in blue, sealed with a tear, 'cause my heart still clings to you. Oh, these aching words, how they bleed and blend into the whiskey nights, the echoes without end. silence could be so loud, this empty bed so vast. Every note I sing is cloaked in the colors of our past. Drifting through this life, a specter draped in sorrow, clutching at tomorrow with hands that only borrow. Letters to where you belong in blue. With every note I sing, darling, it's just for you. Oh, these soulful cries, the chorus of the night, a song of us that never felt quite right. Letters to where you belong in whispers low, fade with the candlelight, where lost loves go.
In the dimly lit corner of a smoke-stained bar, velvet shadows dress the walls, a soft guitar plays afar. Rain taps a rhythm on the old window pane, each drop a whisper, each note a refrain of the nights when laughter filled this midnight air, and my heart wasn't wrapped in layers of despair. On the edge of memories of you still, where the whiskey soothes but never quite will heal. A toast to the ghosts we left behind, in the echoes of our love that time can unwind. Here on the brink, your shadow lingers near. On the edge of memories, love disappears. The clock ticks loudly as hours sway and blend. Since you walked away, time's a foe, not a friend. Your scent lingers like a haunting, unresolved tune in the quiet corners of this melancholic room. Love's soft murmur turned into a scream. Now our shared dreams float down a lonely stream. On the edge of memories of you still, where the whiskey soothes but never quite will heal. A toast to the ghosts we left behind, in the echoes of our love that time can unwind. Here on the brink, your shadow lingers near. On the edge of memories, love disappears. Candle flickers casting specters on the wall. In their dance I see your face, hear your call. Was our love just a fleeting, painful sigh? A question burning in the whiskey of my mind. Reflections in the glass is so worn thin, learning to live with the echo of what might have been. On the edge of memories,
Cypress Midnight.
In the corner of a dimly lit room, under a flicker of candle flame, I scribble words soaked in bourbon truth with your name. Walls echo the jazz, a soulful lingering claim. Here in the shadows embrace, I'm holding on to what's left to frame. Tonight these letters are my heart's slow blues' cry, ink flowing like the tears I'm too proud to cry. Every word a whisper, every pause a sigh. In these letters, darling, I'll never let go, never say goodbye. We dance through storms, our laughter louder than the rain. Promises carved under the oak, now just scars of pain. Your shadow slips through my fingers, an elusive spectral wing. Love's lingering ghost in these letters forever will remain. Tonight these letters are my heart's slow blues' cry, ink flowing like the tears I'm too proud to cry. Every word a whisper, every pause a sigh. In these letters, darling, I'll never let go, never say goodbye. The clock ticks a sorrowful melody, time's cruelties. Old photographs whisper of a time, soft, sweet seas. But here in the ink under this weak, trembling light, I find you smiling in black and white, holding me tight. Tonight these letters are my heart's soft fade and plea. In each line, the echo of our melody, bittersweet symphony. This is where I hold you, where I set you free. In these letters, beneath the stars, it's just you and me. Forever in this dance, in the echo of this bluesy night. In these letters, my love, I'll never let go. Under the moonlight. In this dim lit room, where shadows sway in candlelight, whiskey whispers along the bar, oh, laughter trapped in glass. Here I linger, long after the rain has spilled its secrets, draped in the velvet crush of dusk, haunted by a past. In the arms of memories of you and small
of your embrace, beat the echoes of our last goodbye that broke every note in the blues. Cries your name in this silent place. We burn bright, a fleeting spark against the night's cold truth. Your smile flickered like a flame under the moon's watchful eye. But time, she's a fickle friend. Whispers turn to silence, leaving just your shadow here in me, with no goodbye. In the arms of memories of you in smoke, I find solace, I find the ghost of your embrace. Meet the echoes of our last goodbye that broke every note in the blues. Cries your name in this silent place. Oh, the clock ticks out the rhythm of what we've lost. Each second soft reminder of the cost. In the drift of smoke, your laughter's caught, forever froze in the weave of this blues, in the threads of these woes. In the arms of memories of you in smoke, here I hold you in the echoes, in the ache. With every breath, with every heart-worn note, in this smoke-filled room, your memory I won't forsake, fading out like the last candle's light, soft and slow. In the corner of a dim-lit bar, by a candle's dying flicker, mellow piano keys play my heart somber whisper. Cracked leather seat hugs my solitary frame as I trace the contours of your name. Beneath the fading photograph, we can restore. Under the fading photograph, no more. Where our lives still once lived, now it's just the lore. Every sip of whiskey stirs the ghosts of before. I'm under the fading photograph, no more. Once the frame held colors vivid as a dream, your smile captured in the silver gleam. But time's cruel hand swept our canvas bare, left me holding on to the cold night air. shadow lingers but can't console. Under the fading photograph, no more. Under the fading photograph, no more. Where I left her once lived, now it's just lost. Every sip of whiskey stirs the ghosts of before. I'm under the fading photograph, no more. Oh, the rain whispers secrets on the old window pane, telling tales of how love slips away like a train in the night. And here I sit, gathering pieces of pain in the quiet aftermath, where nothing feels right. Under the fading photograph, no more. Echoes of what we were seep through the floor. With every note that plays, I close another door. I'm under the fading photograph. Under the fading photograph. Under the fading photograph, no more.
In the dim light of a fading corner booth, I trace the lines where whiskey meets my truth. Underneath the hum of neon sins, crumpled papers whisper how love begins. Shadows dance with ghosts of your silhouette, each lingering note in our duet. Letters to I'll survive you at dusk, I write. Your memory fades like daylight into night. Oh, these tears mingle with the rain outside. In every drop, a part of me has died. But with each word, this old heart finds a way to love you less with every passing day. Once laughter filled the air like summer wine, now silence falls, oh lover, once all mine. You left an ache dressed in the cloak of past. Promises like falling leaves, not meant to last. The clock ticks on, relentless in its chime. Echoes of what was each one a whisper of my hidden pain. But with each line, this weary heart will say, I'm finding strength to slowly walk away. By the flicker of candlelight, I see all the dreams that you once shared with me. Now they're just smoke rising up to the sky, learning to let go, learning to say goodbye. Letters to I'll survive you at dusk, now sealed with the ink of sorrow. My fate is healed, softly like the rain's gentle serenade. I leave behind the love that we once made, and with each word I find a gentle peace in knowing dusk will bring my heart its relief. Moon spills silver on my windowsills, and old bars glow quiet, the world at a standstill. A glass of whiskey cradling my bitter dreams among these shadows. Nothing's as it seems. Letters to ashes in my glass still, floating like memories I can rebuild. Every swirl a story, a whisper of the past. Letters to ashes gone too fast. We wrote promises on pages so frail. Love's sweet script turned a mournful tale. You left with the dawn, no words to spare. Now it's just echoes in the smoky air. Letters to ashes in my glass still, floating like memories I can't rebuild. Every swirl a story, a whisper of the past. Letters to ashes gone too fast. In the quiet of the night, I hear rain soft plea, whispering your name, bringing you back to me. But
drifting like the fog on the lonely hill. Each sip a solace, each tear a spark, letters to ashes lost in the dark, letters to ashes gone to